बाद हम सर्विस स्टेशन
फिर उसके बाद
सब होगा। बता दिया है लाइटनिंग ऑफ द लैम्प। हाँ तो उसका मतलब वही होता है, मुझे लगा
मैम ने जिन पॉइंट आउट किया था ना मीट पे मैम ने पॉइंट आउट किया था कि वो लाइटनिंग नहीं लाइटिंग है।
लाइटिंग सेम ही है, सेम इंग्लिश है, फ़र्क नहीं दोनों में। लाइटनिंग ऑफ द लैम्प, लाइटिंग ऑफ द लैम्प बेटर है।
नहीं बोल रही हूँ वैसे तो तब से उसकी प्रैक्टिस कर।
आवाज़ साफ कर लो, ट्रैक के साफ कर लो, ठीक है।
पानी है क्या?
पानी, हाँ पानी मेरे पास झूठा वैसे में जाती है इस वजह से। बुला देता हूँ ना, बुला दो किसी को साइड में। आप इसको चला गया यहीं से पढ़ना। आप फ़ोन से पढ़ लो, फ़ोन से पढ़ लो, ठीक है। एडजस्ट करना
इसका मैं एक्सरसाइज कराऊंगा।
कर लो।
बाकी तीन को बोला नहीं था।
चाबी तो है।
एक को तो बोला है अभी।
अच्छा एक्सेल का नाम कैंसिल का नाम कैसे मिला है?
सुनीता मैम नहीं
You know? Yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
मैम लेना ना चाहिए।
हाँ
Good morning and a warm welcome to everyone present. It is a moment of pride and celebration as we gather to witness a special occasion at Netaji Subhas University of Technology.
We are honored to welcome distinguished guests today. A special thanks to Brigadier Atulya Ramzai, Deputy Director General of NCC, Delhi Directorate, Brigadier P.S. Chonkker, Sena Medal, Vishisht Seva Medal, Group Commander of NCC Group B, and the Commanding Officer, Colonel Hemant Kumar Shah, CO of 5 Delhi Girls Battalion.
We also extend our warm regards to the PI staff and GCIs of both 5 Delhi Girls Battalion and 6 Delhi Battalion, as well as to our respected mentors, Dr. Sumita Dahiya, Caretaking Officer of 5 Delhi Girls Battalion, and Dr. Amit Sengar, Associate NCC Officer of 6 Delhi Battalion.
We have gathered here today for a very special occasion, the pipping ceremony of our Vice Chancellor, Professor Anand Srivastav.
Professor Srivastav assumed office on November 29, 2023, with an illustrious career spanning IIIT Delhi, IIT Mandi, and CDOT, and recognized nationally for his pioneering research in optical communications. He brings visionary leadership to NSUT.
Today, Professor Srivastav is being honored with the honorary rank of Colonel Commandant, a tribute to his dedication and exemplary support to the NCC.
Before we proceed, let us briefly explain the significance of the pipping ceremony. It is a formal military tradition where promoted officers receive their new rank badges, symbolizing their achievement and the greater leadership responsibilities they undertake.
During the ceremony, senior officers ceremonially attach the rank insignia, marking an important milestone in the career of the officer.
To commence this auspicious occasion, we now invite our esteemed dignitaries to join us for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Brigadier Atulya Ramzai, Brigadier P.S. Chonkker, and Colonel Commandant Hemant Kumar Shah, assisted by Dr. Sumita Dahiya and Dr. Amit Sengar.
शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योति नमोस्तुते शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदा.
We now proceed to the felicitation of our esteemed guests as a token of gratitude for their gracious presence. I call upon the stage Mr. S.K. Jha, Sir, Registrar. Shampa Chakravarti, ma'am, Dean Student Welfare. Dr. Anurag Gaur, Head Department, Personality Development. Dr. Amit Sengar, ANO 6th Delhi Battalion. It is now our honor to felicitate the man of the hour, Professor Anand Srivastava, Vice Chancellor of Netaji Subhas University of Technology.
Sir, your unwavering support for the NCC and the youth development have earned deep admiration for all of us. To begin with the formal proceedings, we invite Dr. Sumita Dhaya ma'am, caretaking officer of 5 Delhi Girls Battalion, to deliver the introductory speech.
इस सभागार में बैठे सभी लोगों को मेरा नमस्कार। आज एक ऐतिहासिक और गरिमामयी अवसर पर आपके सामने बोलना मेरे लिए बहुत ही गौरव और सम्मान की बात है। हम सब यहाँ एक ऐसे क्षण के साक्षी बनने के लिए एकत्रित हुए हैं जो नेताजी सुभाष यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी के इतिहास में विशेष स्थान रखेगा। ऑनररी कर्नल यानी मानद कर्नल की उपाधि सेना उन व्यक्तित्वों को प्रदान करती है जो अनुशासन, कर्तव्य परायणता, सेवा भाव और श्रेष्ठता के प्रति समर्पण जैसे सैनिक मूल्यों को अपने जीवन में जीते हैं। यह सम्मान इस बात का प्रतीक है कि शिक्षा और सुरक्षा दो अलग अलग क्षेत्र नहीं हैं। एक ज्ञान से राष्ट्र की रक्षा करता है तो दूसरा शौर्य से, और जब ये दोनों एक साथ आते हैं तो एक सशक्त, सुसंस्कृत और आत्मनिर्भर राष्ट्र का निर्माण होता है। मानद कर्नल जी, हम सभी नेताजी सुभाष यूनिवर्सिटी के सदस्य आपके इस सम्मान से गौरवान्वित हैं और हमें गर्व है कि हम आपके नेतृत्व में काम कर रहे हैं। आइए हम सभी इस अवसर को शिक्षा और सेवा के बीच एक सेतु के रूप में देखें, जहां ज्ञान और वीरता मिलकर राष्ट्र को उन्नति की दिशा में ले जा रही हों। कर्नल सर, आपको हार्दिक बधाई। आपका नेतृत्व हम सभी के लिए प्रेरणा का स्रोत है। जय हिंद।
Following this, we call upon Brigadier Atulya Ramzai to share his address with us.
Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. There is nothing much to say, but we are really pleasured and honored to be here for this very nice occasion where we are equipping your Vice Chancellor with the Honorary Colonel rank. And sir, on behalf of DG NCC, I'd like to convey that he has really appreciated your commitment and support to the cause of NCC and to the overall activities that NCC is carrying out in your university. And I'm very sure, sir, this is a harbinger of better things to come in the future. And all the cadets here should take a leaf out of this book and learn from the achievements of a Vice Chancellor, the way he has excelled in his professional career and the way he's been supporting the national cause. We all must learn from him. And once again, I'll say it's a real pleasure to be here. And I'd like to convey the apologies of Additional Director General, who would have been here personally for this ceremony, but due to a small medical issue, he is in the hospital and he would be recovering very soon, but though not available today, so he has conveyed his apologies, and I am sure those will be accepted graciously by the university. And on his behalf, I'll be carrying out this task, sir. And once again, sir, congratulations, and wish you many more laurels in future, sir. Thank you, everyone. Jai Hind.
We now invite the newly conferred Colonel Commandant, Professor Anand Srivastava, to address the gathering.
Good morning. Brigadier Atulya Bamzi, DDG NCC, Department of Directorate of Delhi. Brigadier PS Chonkker, SM, VSM, Group Commander of NCC Group B. Commanding Officers, Colonel Hemant Kumar, CO of 5 Delhi Girls Battalion. Deans, HODs, Registrar, faculty members, NCC coordinators, Dr. Sumita Dhaiya, Dr. Amit Sengar. I stand before you today deeply humbled and filled with immense pride. I don this uniform and accept the honor of being appointed as Honorary Colonel. It is a momentous occasion for me. The stage cannot be better than this. I want to express my deep gratitude to Ministry of Defense and the officers of Indian Army sitting on the dais for this recognition. To be entrusted with such a significant responsibility, this is something I don't take it lightly. It's a great privilege, and I accept this with respect, responsibility, and commitment. I'm wearing this uniform or donning this uniform for the first time, but my association with Indian Armed Forces spans over about 25 years, since my student days. So I'll just tell you a few incidences which I have come across during my journey, how I interacted with Indian Defense Forces or Indian Defense officers. So it dates back to my student days. In IIT, in MTech, Defense, they sponsor different officers from Army, from Navy, from Air Force. The program was communication radar engineering. And this is one area where everybody, in defense, everybody is using it. So there are about 10 officers sponsored for the program. And it was a class of 20. And there was 10 civilians like me. So I very well remember one incident. During the major exam, there were 4 rows. So there were some chairs and tables, unlike these smart classrooms. So the protocol of sitting was, there'll be one civilian, one army officer, or Navy or Air Force, then civilian, like that. I was seated in the middle. In front of me was an Air Force officer. Behind me was an army officer. That was an awe moment for me. I was getting protected from both sides. This is what they do for the rest of the country. And this is what they did during Operation Sindhu, protected us. And mingling with officers, army officers or Navy officers, they have very great amount of knowledge. And the kind of discussion we used to have, the perspective was different. The leadership quality, crisis management, they're all good at it. And they bring the academic level to a next level by incorporating the real world issues which they are facing. So this is one incident. Then I moved to CDOT. After my education, my first job for a limited time was with Bharat Electronics Limited. Bharat Electronics Limited, they supply all these communication equipments, radars, everything to defense. And the first day I was put on a project which was called as Indra Radar, that is India Doppler Radar. Different versions have come now, so it was Indra 1 at that time. The radar is actually used for detecting low-level objects, right? So the officers from the army will come and inspect. In the lab, if something works, we feel happy, it has worked. But after their visit, we realize that we have not done anything. It will not work in the field. Making a system worthy for the field, that's a altogether a different exercise. So they used to give a lot of suggestions, and then I got some opportunity to go to the field also and test under stress environment. So that was another very good experience I had with defense. Then next I moved to CDOT. CDOT is Center for Development of Telematics. It's R&D of Department of Telecom, Government of India, where I served for close to 19 years. It's a very interesting incident. I mean, there were many. This is one which is I'm trying to highlight here. So this was around 2003, 2004. This 2G technology was getting over, and people were migrating to 3G technologies. Now we have 5G, but at that time it was migration from 2G to 3G. Now going to 3G, you wanted spectrum. The spectrum was with defense. I mean, how do you take spectrum from defense? That is for national security. And you also want that everybody should be, connected. All the villages or all the towns, all the cities, they should be connected. So we wanted spectrum. So a high-level committee was made by Government of India between Department of Telecom and Ministry of Defense, all senior officers. I represented CDOT, the technical wing of DOT. They wanted inputs into spectrum, how the spectrum can be used by them and by us as well. But then during the discussions, there were a lot of discussions, and those people justified that spectrum is needed for Indian security. I'm confessing today, my heart was with defense only, but my loyalty was with DOT, because I also wanted that people should get connected. So after a series of long meetings, many meetings, we realized that let us find a solution which will benefit both of them. So the solution was, there's something called as network for spectrum. That DOT will build a network, fiber optic network with satellite connectivity to the defense, and in lieu of that, they will give spectrum to DOT. So this NFS was, ultimately passed by cabinet and everything. So it happened in 2007. So they have now full fiber optic network with satellite connectivity, and they have given spectrum to DOT. So this was really a very, very good experience I had with defense people. I understood their requirements. Defense, the Army had different requirements. The Navy had different requirements. Similarly, Air Force had different requirements. And then I moved to IIIT Delhi. So there, again a committee was formed. IIT Kanpur director was the chairman, and we were also part of the committee. That was regarding software-defined radios. So these radios actually, earlier different wings of defense, they were using their own radios. Radios is equipment which is used for communication from point A to point B. Now, these different radios means you have to have a lot of inventory. Then idea was that let us have something which is software defined, so that I buy one thing and customize for any of the applications, whether it is for Army or for this thing. So it will save a lot of logistic requirements, procurement requirements, and it will also interoperate. And one combined entity can buy, that software-defined radios. So we were asked to make the specifications for software-defined radio, which will meet the requirements of all the, wings of the Indian defense. And now those specifications are accepted, and they have now common SDR, which is used by everybody. So you can tune your modulation scheme, you can tune your frequency spectrum as per your requirement, and this is software controlled. So this is one more experience, because when you are doing all this, you are interacting very closely to these people, and you understand their requirement, right? So this is IIIT. Now I have moved to NSUT. I want that we should do projects for, Indian Army or Indian Defense in general. In fact, last few days there was a call from Army Design Bureau, ADB, where they have listed some 100 problem statements. It was circulated to all the faculty members. So depending upon your interest, your area, you can write projects, and hopefully it gets funded and you get chance to, serve the country. So I'm trying to bring in that culture of, working on army-related or defense-related projects. So this is my, personal journey. Now let me talk to my NCC cadets who are quietly listening to me. So my dear cadets, NCC cadets, when I look at you, I see hope, I see discipline, I see dedication. During your training, you have embodied values of team building, teamwork, self-discipline, leadership, and these are very, very important values. And service to the nation, after all, the service to the nation is important. So, and you have also taught that the team, if you work in team, you can achieve greater heights. Self-discipline, if you want to discipline a large group, first you have to lead by example. You have to be self-disciplined, right? And then serving to the nation, not for any reward or not for any accolades, just you want to do something better for the society. So these are the values which you live by every single day. So you already, wearing the uniform, continue wearing the uniform, join one of the forces. I'm sure your engineering skills will definitely help in achieving different standards for Army. So I encourage you to apply for commissioned ranks in forces, and your engineering skills will definitely be useful there, because our defense is, has latest technologies. Now it has indigenous technology. So you will get a lot of satisfaction. So you will grow mentally, you will grow physically, and you will take your engineering skills to the next level. So, once again, I thank for honoring me, bestowing me with this honor. And I again thank all the officers, senior officers of Indian Army for coming here. And I especially extend my thanks to the NCC coordinators, Dr. Lieutenant Amit Sanger, Dr. Sumita Dahiya, who have organized this pipping ceremony in an immaculate, with precision, with perfection. So congratulations to both of you. So before I sign off, I just want to share a feeling. Recently, in the newspaper, I saw an ad, they were asking for commissioned ranks. CDS, Combined Defense Services. So I just wanted to check whether I meet the requirements or not. So there were two things which I was not meeting the requirement. Other areas I was taking in terms of physical standards, everything was fine. One other thing, I can't do anything about that. The second thing, my wife is here, probably she can help me. So the first thing was, your age has to be 24, 25 years. So that reverse aging, I don't know that science has come there, that they will reverse my age to 24, 25. The second thing, which probably my wife can help, he should be an unmarried male. So that requirement, I was thinking how to fill that requirement. So, so thank you very much once again for coming here. And so that's fine. Thank you, and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for those kind words. So, the time that we have been waiting for, we now request Brigadier Atul Bamzai Deputy Director General of NCC, Delhi Directorate, to ceremonially pipe the new rank of Colonel Commandant on Professor Anand Srivastav, marking this prestigious honor. On behalf of NSUT and the NCC family, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all dignitaries, faculty members, officers, and cadets for their presence and support today. We now proceed to the Guard of Honor presented by the cadets of 6th Delhi Battalion, followed by a group photograph and refreshments. Thank you all for joining us on this special day. Jai Hind. So kindly proceed towards the Guard of Honor.
Guard of Honor.
Yeah. Acha. One more protocol is there.